So there's some potency there on the Chaos Club, but we are going to see how will they adapt as the game is already live here on Mirage, and we've seen a complete bloodbath here on the B-bomb side, as Chaos did not really manage to do much here in this initial beginning, at least.
Yeah, in the push towards B, kind of locked down. German side, Skrunk, JDC, and Syken holding the bomb and holding Relaxer, who has 2 HP under control. Yeah, not much of a chance there for the Swede.
That's round 1 for the German squad, as Expert Esport gets it. Denying that B push, and Chaos, formerly known as Digital Chaos, and now as Chaos Esports Club. Yeah. They're going to go for full eco, just a deagle on DJL.
Yeah, it's just kind of testing the water. Probably gonna recycle that deagle if DJL goes down. Then the next guy picks it up, and they try to find a couple of kills here in the eco round before they go onto a full buy.
Not much action happening here in this initial 40 seconds of the round. 2 MP5s there on the German side.
Yep. 2 MP5s, 2 MP9s, and a FAMAS. So not a single AK that they could, AK M4 that is, that they could be happy with bringing into the second round. But they're doing some work with SMGs, finding kills, racking up that money kill reward.
Yeah, and you said that the deagle being recycled. Now it's on Pleasant. He didn't he not being able to get anything out of it, as Andy gets that kill. Skrunk and LXR here to finish it up, and that's going to be the second round for the German squad.
Very exciting MP5 skin.
Yeah, it is.
Like, very interesting looking. Didn't see it before. Don't really follow skins and stuff, and people don't use the MP5 that much, but yeah, looks interesting.
Do you own any skins?
I mean, I have some, but
Tikhana.
Yeah, Tikhana in my heart.
Silent girl.
But yeah, now they're gonna be using the leftover MP9s, SMGs to play up close on the A ramp, while Chaos is. They actually already took the mid control. Classic Mirage, playing off of that. Connector control is in their command as well.
It's a slow pace there from both teams. This favoring Chaos heavily, according to the artillery from both teams.
Yeah, these don't really have a lot of utility to do much, but when you get entries like this, double kill from Pleasant on the B side, you don't need a lot of utility. And you have Relaxa here lurking, shutting that down, another kill going their way, and it's gonna be a pretty clean, pretty easy round in the end. Relaxa still lurking here in jungle. Shooting 2 players, getting both of them low, but it's Freddy Frog, his twin, getting the kill, and Pleasant locking it up with his third for the round.
Yeah.
That was some great shooting from Pleasant. You mentioned at the beginning that he did play for Fnatic for a short while. He was one of the...
And he was the foundations of the academy team after that. So
yes,
after they removed him, after Olaf came back slightly, and then they removed him back as well. So, but you know that... yeah, let's take that for later, since action is already happening here on mid, as Relaxa and Freddy pick up 2 kills there. 5v3 situation. Export, after winning that pistol run and the follow-up, they will be trailing behind there in this round number 4.
Yeah, but they actually had... Expert had 2 ops at one... Yeah, now they have 2 ops again. JDC Skrunk holding B, and LXR in window. I mean, there is a possibility for Skrunk to do something, but if the rotation doesn't come in quick and he misses the first shot and the second shot, not much of a chance. Pleasant with another double on B. It's looking pretty explosive from the Swedes. I mean, I kind of expect them to play a bit of a, like a puggy, FPL style, like old NIP style,
Yeah.
old Fnatic style, just playing off of each other. Talking about like Freddy Frog and Relaxa, I mentioned at the beginning they're actually twins. They've been playing together logically all the time. As it goes, you're not gonna be kicking your brother.
Yeah. But it must be cool to play like professional CS with your brother.
Yeah, kinda, I guess.
But
except when he messes something up, and then you kinda.
But it's probably even easier to get into conflicts as well. So.
Yeah, but yeah, the two of them and DJL have been playing together for a long time now.
Yeah.
I would say at least 2-3 years.
Yeah.
These mix Japaleno mix and then Red Reserve, and DJL went into coaching position for a bit. Now he's back, and actually Devil Walk is coaching this team, Chaos. So the first winner of the first major, and then he dropped his pants. Legendary.
Didn't see much though.
Yeah, I didn't look. I don't know. Maybe you're interested in what's there. I was like, okay, he dropped his pants.
Well, when someone drops his pants in front of you, you look. It's no homo though, but still. 2-2 is the scoreline, and we are in the round number 5 here.
Yeah,
Nice.
Andy has an op.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be like the key thing. We need to see what he's gonna be able to do, if he's gonna be able to do anything. But yeah, that op will be pivotal to a potential win, potential upset here. Needs to get some frags while they're coming into the site. And now I see a very patient approach from Chaos. Waiting out. Smoke's coming in.
You talked yesterday about these rounds. I mean, when you have so many pistols, and he gets one, and you said that you should probably go for a fast round there since they have pistols. So not really something that we are seeing right now, as the teams are probably mostly going for that defensive approach in these rounds. But still, 35 seconds left, and the stack is here. I mean, all 8 players are on the same corridor, and now the queue is coming their way, and the rotation is coming towards B-bomb site.
Yeah, they have time to make it to B, but it's gonna be very... What? They're going mid? They're going mid towards short? Or going towards connector? What are they doing actually? This round is a nightmare. 14 seconds. You don't have the side. This could end up very bad. Andy gets an off kill. 7 seconds. Can they delay the plant? It's getting out.
He should be able to get it in the last second. He gets it, and that's really unlucky there for Expert Esports. I mean, it's a round that they shouldn't have won anyway.
Yeah.
But still coming that close. Only a split seconds left for Chaos to plant the bomb, but they managed to do that.
But
and they
this
secured.
rotation didn't make any sense. So they rotated off of the side to finish on the same side.
Yeah.
But they just...
Should have been better just to fall back and just stay in pit.
And then push like 10 seconds later. Relaxa gets that entry frag now on A. JDC goes down.
Lesson down to 70 HP from that nade. Expected kind of more. Sprunk is utilizing this AUG and using this smoke simply to come a bit closer to the connector. Andy will probably be the team opper, as his this is the second round in a row that he's purchased it.
Yep.
A player that we do not know a lot about.
one of the newer additions to the team, and it's Andy and the LXR mostly that are AWPing. It depends on, I guess, the map or the situation, but Andy I feel like is the primary one. Frags coming here on the B defense, and they have a stack. Oh, what a nice spray transfer from LXR, and that's it. Syken coming in to close it off.
Nice play there from Alex, and we didn't really talk about him so far. He's also a player that's 23-year-old, and but he has been in the upper echelons of the German scene for a while now. You know, for such a young guy, he's been on the scene since 2013.
Yeah,
playing for Penta, playing for Euronics Gaming. So
all of the well-known German names that you kind of expect.
Yeah, indeed, and. Yeah, player that's still young, but has a chunk of experience to his belt.
Let's see, it's going to be a execute Scrunk, gets the player coming out of apps. but how much more can he do? Not much. It seems like Alexar gets a kill with the op, and it's a trade, and it's a 3v3.
Smoke has a gap, and this is a dangerous position, and I can get 2 kills there. Trid, can he get the third? No, he's out of bullets. But DJL needs to clutch this one out, and he won't be able to, as JDC picks up the last one. And they're going to save a double-up setup as well.
Yeah, this is looking... it's a bit tightly contested, but in the end, Esport are managing to finish out these clutches, just find themselves in a good position in the right time, and find the double kill.
Indeed, and yeah, double-up setup there for the CTs. While Chaos, they need to salvage what's left to salvage. I mean, getting 2 Mach 10s and going for a fast round there. Medion leading the chart, but he's going to get a Molotov, and they're actually doubling it. This position, I can hit a good.
Skrunk only has CZ.
Yeah. And
they won the last round.
Money management, not really on point.
Very interesting decision.
Ooh.
That's just destroys him over there.
Yeah. But Minio is the only guy there, so he's doing this fake perfectly. He has one player playing close by, but CTs have wasted a lot of utilities in his initial push. Can he get one more? Yes, he can. 10 HP left. Still, his job not just done, that he's probably overperformed here on the B-bomb side. And Skrunk needs to hold this push that's going to occur really soon. I don't know what the Chaos players are waiting for. Amelia goes down, and now this is when they will start pushing. Skrunk will be able to call. I think this push is coming a few seconds too late.
Yeah.
And the rotation is
still
already coming in.
Yeah, they just push him out. But the 2 players are already here, and one of them has an op, so that can be dangerous. And now, yeah, we see 2 kills going their way. Only a 2v2 now. The bomb hasn't been planted. 35 seconds. Relaxa and Freddy Frog.
But the bomb has been planted. Freddy is going to switch the position. I'm not sure if they even spotted him there, but he's going to leave Relaxa all alone in the situation against 2 German players coming in from the city side. JDC and Andy coming in, closing the gap here. Relaxa gets both there, and he fixes the error and gets to round number 4 for Chaos.
That's a unexpected double kill there from Relaxa. But even if he just gets one, his teammate is rotating to mid to play the connector plant, and it was looking pretty unlikely that Esport were gonna win that round, and they're back to pistols.
Yeah. Once again, Nico being resetted, but the Minio's play there on the B-bomb side was perfect. Pleasant gets an easy kill there on JDC, who was simply jumping around there. Spotting it, DJL gets a kill as well. So, not really much to ask for here if you are an expert esports fan.
Yeah.
Just 2 USBs against full artillery.
Slowly walking around. Chaos really like to go pretty slow as well in these late round situations. We saw them in the last round. Could have costed them when Minio got double on B, and they still didn't react on A. Allowed the time for the 2 players that were on B actually to come back and find picks on them coming into the A side. And they spotted a player, but with the USB, he really needs to be in a better position. Maybe if someone tried to go for a plant, then he can go down, yeah.
But that's all he will be able to get as Freddy Frog closes it out. He launches his team back to the lead. 5-4 is the scoreline here on Mirage on the first map of the series. The winner is going to face the Russian team of 3 meters, and the loser will face against the Finnish team called Super Emi. So still a lot to play for, still a lot for grabs.
Just a classic mid-control play here with 4 players and DJL, I feel like. Yeah, DJL playing the B lurk, but Pleasant finds another entry. He's been doing great with the opening frags on the T side. Another one going his way, and ooh, the CTs don't have a single nade left, and it's 1:20 on the clock. Alexar no way he can do anything to stop this push. You see Relaxa picking up another op kill, people just falling like flies on the CT side. It's hard to stop anything when you're constantly losing entry frags like this. So great work from the Swedes.
Yep, working out for them, and the bank is still close as their rounds were close as well. But still 6 rounds on the T side. Still a lot to play for. 5 rounds, actually 4 rounds left. Not counting this one.
Yeah.
Skrunk is not even going for exit frags in this one.
Yeah, I mean, he's hoping maybe someone to come out of B apps, but no one is there. They're already hunting him on the A site, on A apps, on A main, in A main actually. And he actually goes down to Freddy Frog, absolutely unaware that someone could come from that angle. And it's another eco for Expert.
Yeah. Not really able to start picking up rounds yet, Expert Esports. I mean, 6-4, but it's not like this game is running away for them. They were just quite unlucky when it comes to a few of the previous rounds.
Yeah.
And but Chaos is playing some really slow CS when it comes to it. Now, it doesn't matter if it's an eco or a buy round, they're just draining down the clock.
Yeah. Waiting for the frags to be offered to them in a way, and if not, then Pleasant goes and finds them. Yeah. That's how it kind of went for this part of the half. And here's another one, one offered to Pleasant.
Easy for Pleasant.
JDC trying to get some info mid. The Fnatic Academy former member, Fnatic former member.
Yeah.
Le Pleasant. Still only 20 years. Relax.
I mean, that's probably the reason why they decided to build the academy, a team around him. You know, still a young guy. At 2016, he was 17, 18.
Yeah.
So yeah, big potential. Hasn't really delivered since then. We haven't really, except for the reserve team, but they were just they didn't have any like big accomplishments when it comes to it.
He didn't disappoint, but he didn't impress either.
Yeah. Minio picks up an easy kill there on Andy without even getting a single point of damage. Pleasant adds one more, Freddy one more as well, and that's 7-4. And this time around, we will finally see a proper buy there coming from Expert Esports. Both Pleasant and Relax are currently sitting on 11 kills.
Yeah.
So looking good.
The double up out. Alex are going towards B with one, and Andy holding mid with the other one. It's DJL this time. He's gonna be the YOLO player mid, just taking this map control, risking that if someone is there, he'll most likely die, while the rest of his team goes in towards A. And now DJL is just trying to find the timing. He finds the timing about JDC expects that. It's a 4v4. Bomb's gonna go down any second now, and it's retake time for the Germans.
Pleasant has a great position there. You can simply play behind the smoke, and you can throw another one. So it seems like a save round, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a maybe miss throw, because no points for the CTs to throw that, and there was a CT marker around it, so must be a misplay of some sort. And then what else can you do? You have to go save. And they need to really get the ball rolling finally on the city side. They can't afford another eco. Everything going according to the plan for the Swedes. Yeah, but we see DJL is kind of the, I presume he's the in-game leader because he used to do that and he used to coach. But he's kind of putting himself into these like lurking positions. He usually in B apps while 4 players are mid, and now while he's solo mid, 4 players are on A waiting to explode. So it's like a 1-4 wolf pack kind of a game plan from the Swedes. Here we finally see a entry going the CT side's way. Alexar in the B apps found one. And another one, Skrunk, punishing Minio, trying to make a play there out of apps.
Being traded, so the 3v3 situation here. But JDC picks up a kill, Pleasant trades it back, so still a 2v2. Favoring the T's as DGL managed to get the control of the jungle, but that, yeah, he will be able to get on the left side of it. He's still peeking, but oh wow. JDC left with only 19 HP, Pleasant on 13, so both players are kinda one bullet away from their death, and
JDC got in a great position for this play. Pleasant won't expect him to relocate down under balcony, so this is a easy kill and an op recovered as well.
But what is the good thing to do in this situation? Do you like go towards B in a 1v1? You have the bomb, you know where the last player is, or you just gamble?
Everything's a gamble. I feel like in a 1v1 like this, so. It's just up to the feeling what you think is gonna happen. If you know the opponent, then you can maybe play off of that more easily. But yeah, he went on to play towards A, and JDC actually went for a good gamble. Actually, he went to reposition on in a position that was unlikely to be checked if he went A, and yeah, he got the timing, got the position, and the kill was easy.
5-8, at least a round for Esport. They needed this one to stay in the game, and seems that we lost Andy for a little bit, but he's already back on the server. Yeah. When it comes to the fragging charts, it seems like Relaxa and Pleasant are following each other with frags. Earlier they both had 11, now it's 13. Minio and Freddy sitting on 8, while DJL, you said it, the game leader on the 5, so at least he's got an excuse.
Yeah. Seems
do
like
you think that he gets tilted when people call him DGL, because obviously DGL is pronunciation for his name, Daniel.
Never thought about that.
Yeah, there you go. Game changer. You want to call him Daniel from now on?
No. DJ Loco.
DJ Loco. Locastic Loco.
So the CTs had a small pause just because of a bit of a technical issue, internet or something of those sorts.
It's cancelled right now, so
but it is cancelled, and we're going back into the match.
Yeah, indeed we are. Decent bank there on the T, so they will be able to force in the last round as well properly, so they don't really they're not really jeopardized by losing this round, while Esport, if they lose, is not going to be good. But Andy opens up with an op kill there on the A side. This is he already done the same action for 2 times, and it worked as the T's were probably going for that fast A slow push, and Freddy gets in CPL here. That was close, but 3 kills going away. Now it's all on Freddy, and this this round ended up quite quick.
Yeah, but that's the Puggy's playstyle coming into play. Pleasant just rushing through the A main smoke with a flashbang, some like simple play, trying to just get an entry, but Andy actually was ready for it, found the up kill. Let's see how this develops further. 6-8, last round of the half. Esport, if they get this one, it's once again it's one of these maps that neither team are kind of running away from it. It seems like at one point they have the control in their hands, but then the next round just it turns around. Esport looking to finish on 7. JDC and Skrunk both contesting this connector area around the smoke, but it's gonna run out now.
Yeah, now he needs to flash in, and he's gonna get it, but he's not gonna see a player on the left side, and that's a dangerous position there for Minio. Re-smoke coming in towards connector. He's spraying through it. Oh wow.
Holy.
Pleasant gets the kill on Strunk, but JDC needs to add more in this one, but he gets traded instantly. Alex picks one more, so it's a 3v3 situation. Andy has been on point with the assault, right?
Yeah.
You know, hitting his shots at least. I mean, the economy on the city side wasn't that good, but still Andy was kept delivering.
Yeah, 34 seconds and Freddy Frog is totally out of position. If he starts running, Alex R will hear him. So it's not a good look. It's all on Pleasant to make a play here and then allow Freddy Frog to just finish it somehow, but it's not looking likely. Syken with the AW kill, headshot, Pleasant's down. And Andy closes it out. Yeah, as you said, Andy has been looking decent. 12 kills for the half. Some big plays with the up.
Yep. And we are going to be live in a few seconds. Scoreboard-wise, both Andy and Relaxa. Actually, it's Pleasant frag-wise, but score-wise, it's Relaxa on one side and Andy delivering with this up. Skrunk kind of struggling with only 4 kills on the other side. DJL. 8-7, the scoreline. Not really favoring either of these teams. The match is still completely open there in the first map of this best-of-3 series. Starting off, Skrunk will be the one buying a smoke and 2 flashes, while on the other side, Relaxa with a smoke and a defuse kit.
It's a B-rush.
It is.
Small
Face its strats.
And it's working. They're down on the side without losing a man. Now it's gonna be hard for the CTs to pull this off. But DJL gets one, runs out of bullets. It's a 2v2, just out of the blue.
Pleasant gets 2 kills from short, and that's a good situation here from Chaos. And Relaxa gets 1 more, and now it's JDC who needs to clutch it out in a 1v2 situation. He's just standing behind. He got spotted by Pleasant. And let's see if he will do anything. He won't be able to do anything at all. So nice play there for. I mean, DGL played well. He managed to. He was in a really bad situation. He managed to get a kill and get the second player down to 20 HP. And Pleasant coming in from short with a really fast rotation and gets 2 more kills. So
Pleasant again coming up huge. Like those 2 kills that fast, you don't expect them a player to get them, and that enabled the retake. And we saw later on Relaxa got a free kill because the T didn't expect him to be there.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's 9-7. And it's a force buy actually from the T side. Unlike the previous matches, straight into the force buy.
Works.
2 AKs, a Galil, and then 2 Deagles without anything else.
Fair play to them, and they will be gathering around the apartments with some mid control from Skrunk and JDC, while Chaos Esport just going for that standard default with 2 players towards B. Minio is holding mid and around the connector, and 2 players on A. Bomb is dropped in front of the B apartments towards the T spawn, so they will be needing some time to get it. Syken opens up with a kill on Minio, and now that's a game changer, as they've got the mid control and they can basically decide where to go, and it seems like it's going to be a B push.
Yeah, and cities are slowly leaning towards that side, but will they have the rotation in time? When DJL gets these kills and Pleasant chips in, then of course they will. Maybe they won't even need the rotation. Pleasant with another one. Beautiful hold of the B side. Andy with a Deagle solo, 1v4. And Relaxa closes it out. 10-7.
10-7, yeah, and Expert, they will be forced to Nico once again. And I mean, the round felt that it was going in the way of Expert Esports, you know, getting the kill in mid and going for the split, but no can do this time around. And
good holds, just good individual performances, and that's it.
Yeah.
Slight tickle on the nade on top mid. And Glocks.
5 Glocks pushing mid. Let's see if they can get anything at all in this one. They've got Chaos has got 3 players towards that area. DJL gets 2 kills, Pleasant has 1 more. Syken gets a kill on Minio in window. So props to that, getting Glocked.
Just a matter of time before Alexar. No, don't run away. Just die. Bam, bam. Yes.
Time waster.
It would be a waste of time if he just went like running
Yeah.
around for like 40 seconds
Yeah.
with a Glock 1v4.
Thanks, Alex. For dying.
Thanks, Mr. Alex. Yes.
11-7, and finally we are going to see an op on Andy, and I'm really eager to see how well will he cope with playing the op on the T side. So is he that type of a fast opper who is opening picks, or he's a bit more passive, as we've seen Nemiga yesterday and their opper Robo. So
Alex,
where is Alex? Alex is Andy. Sorry, Andy is towards the A apartment, just holding jungle. So. Just a slower round. He's just posted there, but if Freddy decides to peek apartments, he's gonna kill him. But nice kill there from Skrunk. Andy adds one more, so there. That's why he went towards the apartment just to hold it. But Minio has a great position there. He's going to convert to the spray down, not being able to get it. JDC picks it up, and 4v2 situation that's favoring the Germans.
With the bomb planter. Oh, how does he not get that kill? That was the chance. That was the opportunity to get back into the round, but now it's gonna be a save.
Yeah, that's quite unlucky. It felt like a sure kill. He jiggled picked. He tried to went for it, and yeah.
It is what it is. It's a 4v2 and a save for Chaos. They'll be affording a good buy, so it's not a big deal for them that they lost this round, but a good, just a good play from the T's. Great flick on from Skrunk on the player down below Palace, and then the op gets activated as the teammate wants the help from stairs. Pretty straightforward there. Oh, Pleasant's already on 20 kills.
Yeah, looking good. And they will be able to scrape a buy. Quite a decent one with 3 Augs of a mass on Minio, and silence them 4 on Pleasant.
And they still have a bit of a bank on 3 players, so...
Let's see where...
It's a 3-player on B opening, and there's the boost over on short, but they're falling down. Pleasant now, without a kill, now it's down to DJL, and Relax are rotating into the B side to hold this. That is one kill. Alexar gets a double there. Great round.
Nice entry. And now Freddy, 1v2 situation. The bomb is just planted, but he has like a really long rotation, so there's no point going for it. Even though it seems like he doesn't want to give this round away that easily. He's facing an op on Alex and on Andy, and Alex sitting behind the bench. So
seems like he's just found it now.
Top position.
Good jiggle peek, maybe unintentional, but now he realizes no chance for him to get into the site and get the defuse in time, find both players. So he's just gonna go for some exits. And they're gonna afford to buy in the next one as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna be good, but just judging on how they approach the game, they won't be ecoing here.
Yeah, the Minio is the only player that cannot afford anything at all. And maybe Freddy will drop an MP9 or something similar to him, but Minio is a player that holds mid, so...
Plus he got the shotgun?
And Nova shotgun.
What?
That shotgun was quite strong in the beginning of CSGO. I remember Scream getting, you know, crazy kills with it. You can actually shoot and run with it and kill people. Oh, nice flash there, Freddy, and that's perfect.
Destroyed Syken.
From Syken.
Pleasant tried to go into underground with that shotgun, but now that he's out of position, won't be that good for any other situations almost.
Let's see what he can do with it. He's got nothing at all. He just gets destroyed by Syken.
I mean, at least he didn't lose the duel because of his gun. He just got destroyed.
Well, yeah.
Any gun he had, he'd be destroyed in that position.
But it's a cheap shotgun, and you can actually one-shot someone if you headshot him. So
Yeah.
$1,200, not really a big of an investment. But still, he was the guy who had a proper buy. He had 4,200.
Yeah, he could have bought just an M4 and
Yeah.
small Kevlar or something. But yeah, it's a fake out, total fake out from Esport.
And it works because all of them are towards B. But now, let's look at Minio. He checked everything. He knows that no one is there, and DJL and Relax are not even going for it. So
They're
already given up with this round.
yeah. That's another T-sided map coming in from the OGA Counter Pit Season 4.
Powered by AMD Sapphire.
Yes. I was letting you do that. That's your job, not mine.
Yeah. 11-10. The gap has been closed. The German squad are finally catching the Swedes. And I mean, their money situation is still... It's going to be better after the bomb blows up. But still not that... How many rounds did they win in a row?
This is the third one?
Third one in a row.
Oh, Minio. Minio had the MP9 though, like not the biggest deal, but still you want the Kevlar, so you could afford a better buy. And now again, they're not going for a full investment. Pleasant just went for a Deagle, so they're gonna be. I mean, if they had that extra MP9 and a Kevlar, I don't see why they don't go for the investment. But now it is what it is. Relaxa on the op has to be big, but he's on the A side, and Esport is going B. Another fast B, and only 2 players there that are kind of out positioned. But DJL gets the first quick trade. Can they shut it down? Pleasant is behind the smoke. The bomb site's under control of the T's, and it's not like they have a lot of options here, especially with these new smokes coming in, locking the retake out. Majority of the team is down in kitchen.
Relaxer should be saving this up, and that's exactly what he's going to do right now. Freddy Frog and Minio have decent positions just to hold this one. But Skrunk destroys that solid position.
Not that solid anymore.
Yeah. Liquid
position.
Ooh, what? That's a nice shot there for. I think it was just like, yeah, just one shot, then we'll go back, and he gets it.
I'm not even sure like which one of the players he hit.
Yeah,
like 2 or 3 players, and he just hit someone, but it didn't seem that he was shooting at anyone.
Yeah, that's the score equal once again, 11-11 after 22 rounds. Working well for Esport to complete the comeback finally. And that's for them, considering Syken has been doing this move for quite a while now, and Skrunk gets his 6th kill of the game on Pleasant. Nice headshot there.
Yeah, the third CT close to ramp wasn't expected, but in the end they traded out. They still have a 3v2. And I mean, even if that play was expected, he still gets 1 kill. A 1-for-1 trade is pretty good.
Indeed.
He's just punishing this aggressive positioning towards main that Chaos are trying to do round after round.
Yeah, just one flash solves the whole situation in that occasion, and push is going to come towards DJL, who is the only player on the A bomb site. He's got a AUG in hand. Let's see what can he actually deliver in this one.
Needs to hit some crisp headshots to allow a potential retake from Relaxa, but it's already been locked down. Ooh, there's a 1 kill.
Guess at least planted.
1. Waiting for Relaxa, but he's pretty slow on the rotation up from short. And there is actually a smoke on Relaxa and on DJL, which they can use to kind of isolate some angles. There's one going towards A Palace and one on site, but that one is just going to be helping the T's now that they found a kill And yeah, Relaxa. What?
Gets the kill, but he needs to fake one now.
Yeah, that was a whiff from JDC, but doesn't matter in the end. I mean, it matters because this op could now be... could mean something in the next round, but for that round it didn't matter much.
You can tell that DJL is an in-game leader. He's got a blade sticker on his AUG.
A blade sticker?
Blade from
Blade, yeah.
Flipside. So
Legendary.
yeah, in-game
Very
leader. A role model, some would say.
Another very conservative buy. They didn't go for the buy on the city side. They just went for a small investment. And it's a B rush. Another. This is the third or the fourth one in this half from Esport.
What can DGL do? This smoke is kind of perfect for him, but he's going to push through it. Gets one, but gets instantly traded there. Andy gets one more kill there on Minio. So that's the B side control there for Esport Esports. Pleasant has a decent position, but he's not peeking Andy. Andy does not know what's going on here. Oh, he gets the kill anyway. He's going to pick up the op. So now they need to retake with 2 ops and a deagle against Esport Esports. The bomb is ticking already. They have a defuse kit on Relaxa, so it's still kind of doable. Can Pleasant get this kill? Yes, he can, and now it's all on Alex, who is playing in a position that's basically one and done. Can he do more? They're trying to defuse it, but they won't be able to since he's spraying it. And
can they find the fuse? No defuse.
No, this one is going. Relaxa jumped on the bomb and he started defusing, but Alex had a perfect position. I think that smoke kind of messed things up. Yeah. So yeah, unlucky for Chaos, but even though it's another round that they should have won. It's just like a misposition from Esport Esports in that afterplant. They didn't know that Pleasant was so close. He got 2 kills. So yeah.
Good stuff there, and now a slower round after a couple of these fast-paced B rushes, A contact plays, going for mid control and going for mid control without any smokes, any utility expended, which could maybe catch Chaos off guard. Now the window smoke is only coming in. Alexar.
He sees his shoulder. That's a flash towards the teammate, and Alex is going to go back. Yeah, 13-11. This is a round that Chaos should definitely win if they want to stay on Mirage. If they don't want to let Esport Esports go to map point.
Freddy Frog playing this ninja position and Relaxa covering main with the op. So the 2 twins combining on the A side, and Pleasant is also there. So it's the 3 best fraggers like for the team concentrated there, but it's not all about the frags. You need to have the team play and get the frags in at the right time. Encroaching slowly the German side. Flash going towards CT. There's an opening. It's from Minio. Freddy Frog emerges from the ninja position, and now Pleasant joins in. Looking great for the CTs.
Yeah, looks like a flawless round there for the CTs. Relaxa spots the last player, but Alex gets the kill. Can he get more? Yes, he can. He gets one more. Now 2 players to find. He's only got 3 HP and 5 seconds left. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate for him, and he's going to go down. But still, quite a decent economical damage.
Yeah,
towards,
definitely.
The CTs. And now, if Esport wins, Chaos are going to be in shambles with the money situation, and that should be GG if they take this one. I mean, not GG, but at least the map point.
Yep.
So
almost GG.
Let's see what are they going to decide. Nice Molotov to push Andy back with a sub. He decided to go for a fast push, and but he's going to be pushed instead.
Yeah, that a main pick attempt didn't really work out. They were negated by the utility from the city side, so now they have to go back into a mid I don't know, default, trying to get the map control there. Slowly peeking, and Chaos is respecting it so far.
It is an important round, so you need to show some respect towards the opponent, not playing that YOLO style. Just take it easy.
Yeah, now they left only 2 players towards the A side, and both pretty close to the A ramp. The whole connector jungle area is fully open, and it's only Pleasant. I mean, 3 players towards B, and Pleasant kind of watching that connector from the boost. Will he be spotted? Will he be caught off guard? I think he is spotted, but he has to go forward because Molly is behind him.
Yeah, he managed to run past it. He needs a flash here in this situation, but he won't be able to get it, and Syken gets the kill.
And gets flashed.
Yeah, by teammate. 5v4 situation that favors Expert Esports, and they've got the control of short. They've got 1 player towards the stairs. That's Skrunk that's pushing in, but he's losing his life. JDC is there as well. He's going to hit into 2 players of Chaos. Goes down.
Now the bomb is going. Oh! They need to get it up.
And they don't have time.
Yes, they don't have time.
What the hell was that?
Can you even throw the bomb? It looks like
You
can't
cannot.
even.
There's a fence. And
Yeah,
you
but
throw
even if you throw it like through the fence, it just
doesn't
gets.
work.
It
Yeah,
just
yeah.
it's just like a wall.
I mean, but still, in that mid round, they have the entry pick towards short, and they sent 2 players towards A, and they tried to push the bomb towards B, where Andy got the kill with an op. So
Yeah,
doesn't make sense, and that means
it
Expert.
was a bit all over the place from the T's. Yeah.
And look at the money on both teams. I mean, neither of them can actually afford to buy in the next round in case they lose this one.
Yeah,
so this is where the cookie crumbles for both teams, right? Alexar, 3 players with a deagle, Andy with an op.
Syken literally just walked up short and got the OB wrong side.
Oh my god.
Got a free kill. The rest
He's
of the
sneaky. You need to give him that.
Yeah, the rest of the players are just gonna be joining in, planting the bomb, and there is nothing really that Chaos can do, especially now when they lose another player. GB4, I mean, yeah,
It's gotta be a save, yeah.
it's an instant retreat. Because as you said, they can't afford to lose all their rifles here.
How did he get past it? I didn't even notice on the radar. Did he just sneak through short?
I have no idea. Because I just saw that he was coming into the site.
Like a speed demon.
Like a silent, semi-fast.
Semi-pro player.
Semi-fast imp.
And there we go. Expert getting into 14 rounds with a buy that wasn't really, you know, anything good. The 3 deagles, an op, and an AK. But Syken gets the most out of it. And claims the lead once again for the German team.
14-13. What are they gonna do? Are they not gonna invest at 14-13? Freddy can drop a FAMAS. Where's Relaxa? Relaxa's just on a deagle. Okay. Other than that, it's a decent buy. And they sent him solo towards A. So it's they like to risk a lot on the city side. A lot of these gambly positioning stacks from Chaos.
Yeah.
And A execute coming in, and there's only one guy, and it's Relaxa with Deagle playing in the ninja position. Can you really expect him to do much? There was a player here already in a couple of rounds ago, but
Nino helps out, boosted up, but he gets traded instantly. Now let's see what Relaxa can do from this position. They still don't know about him. Will they check his position? Syken went past through it. Gets the first kill there. He gets some tag at least. So it's still a 3v2 situation that favors Chaos. And now it's all on Andy. He's got 1 minute. The team Opper for the German side doesn't have the bomb as well. So he needs to go through apps. He needs to find 3 players. And it's not going to be easy for him.
yeah. They need to... He needs the other team to kind of give up some kills here. At least one quickly so he can get into the round, but it isn't looking like it's gonna be happening. Everyone's playing so passive. They're allowing him to get the bomb, and then after he potentially plants it, then
he's saving.
Then to go for it. But
yeah, not really his fault that this round went the other way. It's just that, you know, that A-smokes, when you throw the A-smokes, I mean, you should probably take the most control that you can in those 20 seconds. You cannot really throw them away and just wait for someone to peek. Why would they peek? There's a smoke there. So they didn't clear out the site. Relaxa gets a deagle kill as well. So yeah, there we go. 14 to 14 right now. Once again, a game that's coming down to the wire. Last 2 rounds are going to determine whether we are going to overtime or we are going to get a winner, at least one of them.
Let's see. Similar buy now on the other side, like the last round. JDC on the deagle, rest are great equipment. Relaxa now finding the pick on Andy, going for that Pleasant-like play in A main. Doesn't work out. Now it's a great situation. They have a man advantage. Didn't have to give up any map control. A lot of utility still left, and this time a kind of a default setup, 2-1-2, and another kill coming in. Freddy Frog playing the B side this time. Has the op, finds Alexar. He's been lurking there. Strunker gets him. 2 big kills in connector. 3v3. Exploding towards the A side. Relaxa is there. Strunk spots 1 or maybe even 2.
All 3 players of Expert Esports are kind of tagged. Sycan only 12 HP.
Yeah, Strunk has a great position. He controls this rotation now that he knows that no one can come to jungle. They can only go short, and his teammates are gonna go.
Yeah, it's a good call to go to T-spawn towards A.
Yeah.
And now it's on Relaxa to deliver. He is playing a passive position there next to the ticket. So not really peeking, just waiting for the plant to come in. But now he's getting a bit hesitant, just moving there towards the CT side.
Yeah. Expert has to be careful because they have no idea where this last player is.
And they don't have time for it.
Yeah, and they've been caught off guard by him a couple of times, so they're probably going to want to clear out a lot of positions, which, as you said, they won't have that much time.
10 seconds, guys. All he needs to is just get the bomb. There won't be enough time to get a refrag. And Tiger's not looking for it. And that's the round number 15 for Chaos without too much effort. And, yeah.
Aye.
But why did they sneak all the way? I mean, you have the advantage. It's a 3v3 situation. And you have the upper edge because it's the logical solution is that at least 1 or 2 guys are away for the bomb side that you are attacking. And you just go in, get the trade, get the bomb down, 15 seconds. But no.
Yeah, they're a bit too scared, and that cost them in the end. Relax with a great timing peak, and not even one player. They're obviously expecting that someone maybe pushed ramp or A palace.
Or A palace, yeah. That's why he was looking at the door. But Alex gets a kill in underpass by Pleasant. I'm not really sure.
9.
Yeah.
In 2019.
Yeah.
Tech 2019.
I mean, after the CZ nerf, right?
Yeah. Some people are using it, but it's still. I still didn't see like a single highlight with it. So I think it's still fairly bad.
I've seen Ens, I think it was Sergey, on train, getting 3 kills, but that was an after-plan situation in Ivy, just waiting for the CTs to come to retake the site and just getting easy kills. So, I mean, you can get it, but I don't think it's that precise as it used to be in the early stages. So,
entry kill, as we mentioned, Pleasant down, and 5v4. It's just a tag. And Minio's playing here. This is a position that's been played 3 times now. And he still gets a kill, but is traded 3v4. Good flash, Relaxa. Trying to work around the smoke, and DJL's here. Another!
Relaxa gets the off kill. And 3-3 situation.
Ooh! Gets the wall bank on ticket,
and
another one!
Just missing one, and it seems like Alex is the only one standing against 3 people. A great play by Relaxa with that up. And it's going to be the first map there coming in favor of the Swedish team with Relaxa leading the chartboards. So, yeah, just looking good.
Another back and forth game. Another lot of work done on the T side.
Yeah.
But yeah, these small mistakes we see on the end, and Relaxa punishes them time after time after time.
And it could have gone either way, right? I mean, the game was. I had a feeling that Expert is going to run away with it, but yeah, just in the end, Chaos gets the win. They go 1-0 up, and we are going to head to a small break. And while you wait, don't forget that we have a giveaway running at counterpit.com/giveaway, and where you can win an AOC monitor, an AMD Ryzen CPU, a headset, some RAM if your PC is not that good for CSGO, or some PaySafe card pins from our sponsors. So yeah, don't go anywhere. Check the giveaway on our website, and we'll see you soon.
noticed a few of my trophies. You didn't think I'm just a two-time video game champion, do you? You want to be a champion like me? G Fuel.
EGB, your esports betting world. The only place to find the widest choice of popular games and matches to win real money. Choose your bet on a single event or express of several matches with dizzy odds. Serving the market for 7 years with over 800,000 users. Join now to get your bonus for the first deposit up to $600. EGB, you know for sure who's gonna win.
Grab your gear and let's go.
With the Strafe Esports app, follow your favorite teams and players, and you'll never miss a match again. Strafe, everything esports. Download now on iOS and Android.
And we're back live here at the OGA studio for the OGA Counterpit Season 4 powered by AMD Sapphire. Still here with Professor, who is a bit tired, but he needs to get his microphone down.
Hello.
Hello.
That was on purpose. I wasn't planning on saying
doesn't
anything.
matter.
So.
Still, let's take a look at the bracket here. Just dissecting the results yesterday, XCOM and Team Unique getting into the semifinals of the upper bracket, and today Dream Eaters beating the Finnish squad of Super Jimmy with 2-1 scoreline and securing their spot at the semifinals, while Super Jimmy will be waiting for the loser of this game, Chaos versus Esport Esports. So first map is behind us. We did see a really good game on Mirage, and I mean, both teams played well. It could have gone either way. We've seen so many shifts of momentum, but eventually the Swedes take it.
Yeah, it was just a game of the small margins, small mistakes, as it often is in CS, and it's like all of the games here have been, except the first one, 16-14, 16-13, 16-13. So wildly contested, a lot of comebacks. Like a team seems to have kind of the momentum, seems to have the match in their hands, just turns around, and yeah, we're back in it, and we're fighting until the last round.
And we didn't have that much time to talk about the teams, since we have to go straight into the game, and we managed to touch upon Chaos a little bit. And what about the Expert?
Yeah, I mean, they're this German team that have been around for some time. Recently went under some roster changes, but with their latest lineup before this, they won the ESL Meisterschaft, the German Championship winter edition of it, against the Alternate Attacks, which is then with Hunden and those guys.
Yep.
So they won that, which is kind of a it's a decent showing of you in the German scene. I think they also won one of the 99 Damage Leagues, which is like the German the German website that also runs some competitions. So they've been proving themselves on that level. Of course, there's also Euronics, Alternate Attacks, a few of these other German teams. I'm not sure if there is like a clear distinction, like who is number 1, who is number 2, who is number 3. Maybe
In Germany,
yeah, in Germany,
maybe.
yeah, it switches quite. I mean, big is number 1 for sure, but other than that, it's kind of it depends on the situation at the time. And yeah, they made the roster change actually too, and they brought in AMD and JDC. That were the 2 newest additions.
And the highest rating, as we can see from the graphic as well.
I guess it's an upgrade in some way. So that's and it has been working out. We saw that AMD has been playing pretty well, but also some of these more known names like Skrunk and Alexar have also been putting up a decent performance in this first map we saw.
Yeah, and when it comes to digital Chaos, a team that's entered CS:GO. I mean, they had or have quite a famous Dota team that has been delivering really good results, but they entered CS:GO by picking up that Nyoi team that featured Michael Pronax, Jazar, and those guys. And I mean, despite losing that team, they still decided to stick to CS:GO, to stick to the Swedish lineup, and yeah, it hasn't been working perfectly for them, but still they managed to stick with some really known players, as we mentioned, and Plessen and the twins Relaxa and Freddy Frog.
Yeah, I mean, those are like 3 pretty decent Swedish players. I mean, Plessen, as we see, still pretty young. There's potential for him to grow. Relaxa and Freddy Frog have been pretty strong on this like tier 2, tier 3 level for quite some time. Played some like smaller international lanes as well. So they have some experience amongst them. So it's a kind of a decent combination. And I see Daniel Nagancic, it says Poland. This is interesting. That's the first time I see it.
Is he Croatian?
Yeah, I thought he's like Swedish with Croatian heritage, I feel like. But maybe it's maybe just a small mistake, who knows.
Yeah.
Maybe he is Polish. Maybe it's all of our roots.
Anyway, the match seems to be going live, and we are going to switch from the server. So nice timing on the analysis. On point, Professor.
All planned.
Yeah. We will be heading into Cash. We still haven't seen Cash in the tournament so far, so this is going to be the first game as a map.
I think we now covered all of the maps. We had Cash, we had Inferno, we had Mirage, Train, Overpass, Nuke, and Dust 2.
Yeah, we did indeed. So all around so far. And Cash is a map, quite an open map, open for those aim tools for the teams. As you can see, the switch of tempo when it comes when we compare it to the previous map, which was a bit slower, but the push is coming here towards the B bomb site. Let's see what Alex can do with his UAP. Not much. He does manage to do some damage there, but Minio is the person who gets the first kill. Second, smoking off the entrance towards the B bomb site, and 2 players will be on the bomb site, just waiting for the CTs to arrive, while Minio is playing close by. He's being completely smoked off, and can he do much? 2 kills coming in here from the German side, 4 kills there, and he gets triple with his USB. And let's see what Relaxa can do with his P250. He gets the first kill. Can he get more? No! Syken gets the last kill, and that will be a nice retake there for Esport Esports, and they secure the first round.
Yeah, this B retake on the pistol has been coming into fashion lately, so they had 2 smokes. They were prepared to allow the plant and just go for the retake. Even though one smoke was kind of failed, there was a pretty big gap in it. Esport managed the retake nonetheless, and we see, this is a strong buy for Galils on the D side. Let's see if and the attractive MP5 once again.
Interesting. I mean, you could actually say when it comes to distance that Chaos is the team that has the upper edge, but 2 kills coming in favor of the German squad. And Andy will be able to deploy a smoke there and probably fall back. Still, 3 Galils. They can use them to get those same duels in their way. 2 UMPs, 2 MP9s, and an MP5. So there's the skin that you were praising earlier. Looks nice.
Yeah, it's interesting. But it's a decent split around the map. For the CTs, have 2-on-2, just waiting to see what's gonna happen, playing off each other. Interesting to see, like Esport have both players on the site with the utility in their hands, not even guns out. Using that smoke Molotov to just delay a bit. Chaos only now taking checkers control. This should prompt like Esport to rotate at least one guy more closely towards the B bomb site. It's only now happening. He did give a pop flash for them to peek, but it's 20 seconds. They're still not committing to the site. It's gonna be very tight, and we see the utility being expended there. There's no chance for the T's to actually go in here. Easy crossfire.
Yeah, well played by Esport. I mean, the buy was scary, and they didn't have. I mean, despite winning the pistol round, they didn't have the upper edge, considering the buy from Chaos Esports. But they managed to pick up that round, and yeah, safely sailing for towards their third on cash. And DJL with his Deagle, he won't be able to do much as Skrunk destroys him with his Galil. He wants more. He will be hitting into Minio in this one, but can Minio do much in this one? Cannot flick. Skrunk gets yet another kill. While the remaining members of Chaos are kind of divided with Blessed and Squeaky. Freddy and Relaxa simply here below the boost and on boost.
Looking for some picks, headshots, and Pleasant finds one.
Freddy adds one more on mid. And now let's see what Pleasant can do. He will be peaked, but he drops him down to 57 HP. But still, the round is quite open if Freddy can get another kill with this Deagle, because Relaxa only has a Glock. Now with the Eagle. Let's see what Freddy can do from this position. He will be wrapping around, so that's a great move, a ballsy move. He gets the kill, so that should be the bomb plant at least.
Yeah, but why does his teammate not just play off of him? Wait for that.
Just hide, yeah.
For him to make the kill, and then they have a 2v2 this way. Freddy Frog has to commit to a duel. Doesn't get it, but I mean, it's a good round overall, but I feel like just a bit more of communication with the player coming out of a Squeaky, waiting for a few seconds more, maybe just making some noise.
Yeah, definitely.
Just a free kill for his teammate.
Yeah. And that's 3-0 in favor of Esport Esports. Nice opening for them, but this time around we will see proper buy there for from Chaos. An open Relaxa as well, but Andy has one. So should be a nice little battle of the ops, at least sometime around. Andy is he tried pushing in fast to get a kill, but no can do. On B got completely flashed out.
Just I mean, this is something you see a lot of on cash, just a slow default, because the way the map is, there's no need for the T's to really go too aggressive early on. You can just hold a bit of the map control, see what's happened, wait for the CTs to use their utility, and then go into a counter-offensive after that. See, now the CT's looking for some information. Good pop flash for JDC to take a main. Pleasant, actually Relaxa is gonna be hoping for a miraculous wall bank here.
No luck for them. Still 45 seconds left. All 10 remaining players are still alive. So no duels whatsoever. Only Skrunk being down to 16 HP lost on all the players. So 30 seconds left. So this is going to be interesting to see what are Chaos going to do in this last 20 seconds
left.
Yeah. And that's a perfect Molotov there from DGL. They get 2 kills on the offense. What can Alex do in this one? He changes his perspective, just watching, he was probably thinking that one player is going to be behind him. Not the case this time around, and now Andy and Skrunk, they should probably focus on getting as many rifles as they can from Chaos and not losing their own.
Yeah, I see a lot of these teams really like to play down to the wire. They feel pretty comfortable, so this is something maybe not that popular like on the top level. I mean, it is popular, but not in this like doing it every round, every round, and against like ecos and stuff like that. So it's something that I guess wasn't.
I just have a feeling that these teams have the bigger tendency to, you know, just force things. If something works, just keep forcing it until it doesn't. While instead, those like top tier 1 or 2 teams are kind of switching the tempo. They're not really relying on that momentum, just their own like team play, let's say. So yeah, the first round on the board for Chaos. It was a close one. They managed to secure the bomb site with only 20 seconds left into the round, and let's see. Not really switching the tempo. Still going for the same play. Relaxa once again holding main. Could be the anti-stratting factor maybe. Just seeing the Germans probably peek in main a lot. Not this time around though.
Yeah. I mean, it's mostly like around the 1 minute mark when JDC was flashed in last time. So they're gonna be waiting for that maybe to come in soon. We see on this map Alexar is playing the op, solo op on mid over Andy, who's on B. I mean, just for this round, he saw Andy on the op earlier, but
Pleasant opens up, with a kill on Alexar. Minio is going to deploy a CT smoke, but I don't think this push is coming towards B. Pleasant gets one more, and he's been lethal with his AK so far. Skrunk gets a kill on Pleasant, so that's at least one player down. But Sycon is playing here from the forklift. He needs to at least get 1 or 2 kills if he wants his team to have at least a slight chance of winning this round. The smoke is has disappeared from main. Sycon gets the first kill. But Skrunk...
that was an opportunity to get a kill or 2, but only one with the help of the Molotov actually goes Expert's way. And now Andy 1v2.
What can he do in this situation? He's playing it slow. He's got a lot of time because the bomb has just been planted. That's a nice nade. It won't be that efficient.
It's an interesting angle to play in.
That's the first. Okay, that's the second. What a play by Andy! That was amazing. Nice awareness there by the German player, and he finishes off. He saves Expert Esports, and that's a reset coming on the way of Chaos Esports. But I mean, they've got decent amount of money, so they can still buy. But that's a really good clutch by Alex.
Yes. Andy.
Andy, sorry. I keep mixing those two, like AA. Yeah.
Just a normal name. So. Yeah. But yeah, I liked actually the play when he goes on the forklift.
On the forklift,
to get a different angle on the players over on the side. But in the end, some awareness to spam the smokes and get that round on the board.
Pleasant opens up once again. In the previous round he made it to 5v3, but they still lost the round. And JDC pick and main. Andy trades it back on Pleasant, so it's once again a 4v4 situation here. Relaxa still holding this angle. He's going to get flashed out and smoked out. And let's see if he gets this one.
Missed the timing there.
Second earlier, could have got it.
DJ playing in the doors there, just lurking, chilling. Meanwhile, Minio actually made his way deep into checkers, and there's gonna be pretty strong joining him. And Sycon finds a hole in the offense. Actually,
yeah, exactly. He gets it, and Minio has a decent angle here, as you said it already. Control of checkers. Let's see what is he going to do. This smoke is kind of hard to work around with, and it is blocking, partly blocking his view towards CT, and he gets flashed out. Will he be able to get it?
Stuck in the
Minio
middle of
cannot
nowhere.
convert. Skrunk gets a kill, but this is going to be around towards A anyway, because DGL is just get out of squeaky. He doesn't know that there's a player on the sword, but they do get 2 kills, so from a 2v4 it's a 2v2 situation.
Last second plant again. And he's already encroaching from the forklift towards the side. DJL is not peeking. He could be caught off guard if he just goes a bit wide, trying to check that forklift. And Andy goes down. Skrunk now reloading, but does he have time?
Yeah, the time is ticking heavily. He is playing for him, but he goes down. That's a... yeah, that will be the round for Esport. So once again, the afterplant not really working well for Chaos Esport, not being able to lock it down.
Yeah.
Andy, this is the first time he died actually. 9-1 scoreline.
Andy has been pretty deadly.
Yeah.
See, it's pistols across the board for Chaos. Alexar and the Skrunk leaning towards the B side. JDC and Syken will be on A, but Pleasant gets the kill on B, and now the rotate is coming in, and the A side could be just there for the takings for Chaos.
Yeah. They still have pistols, and Alex did manage to trade a kill on Pleasant. Pleasant is has been stellar with his opening frags. I mean, I think this is the 3rd round in a row where he got the initial kill, and once again it's a plant for Chaos Esports. They are 1 player down though, but let's see if they will be able to secure some kills. The DGL gets a kill towards mid. Now he's going to be smoked off. JDC gets yet another, and now it's a 2v3 situation from a 4v3. What can Skrunk and Alex do? Skrunk gets the first kill, Skrunk gets the second. DGL, he doesn't have to peek anyway, so gets that kill as well, but the bomb is going to be defused once again, and the
afterplan just not working out.
Work on your afterplans, Chaos. Yeah.
At the same time, Esport need to be a bit more careful about not even allowing these afterplans, because it's not like they're playing for the retake. They're playing to hold the side, but then it doesn't work out.
That smoke was brilliant.
JDC.
JDC with a UMP on forklift.
Yeah, on CCH. Cash.
He's got a nice position there to get to the... He's as a Russian. The Molotov is perfect, and he's going to burn 2 players. Nice play by Alex there. Syken playing off that smoke. Minio gets the kill, so Minio needs to clutch this one. 1v2 left. Let's see. He's got plenty of time to do whatever he wants, basically. And it remains to be seen if he will be going to for the plant. He won't, but at least he knows the position of 1 player. He gets the kill through smoke on Andy. Doesn't work all the time, Andy. Now they are going to miss each other. Skrunk piercing through that smoke. Who can get it in? Minio! 1v3 clutch for the 2nd round for Chaos Esports.
How does that happen?
Yeah.
Another afterplan that makes almost no sense, it feels like.
Yeah.
And just somehow Skrunk even sees him, I think, in the smoke, starts shooting,
yeah,
and then gets caught off guard by the peak. So
yeah, unfortunate for him, but you can see how close this round were. I mean, Esport won 3 in a row and lost only 1 round, and now they need to force some pistols, so no money whatsoever on their side. 6-2 is the scoreline for Chaos, and this is their chance to get back into the game, and Pleasant opens up once again for the 4th time in a row. His entry picks were on point.
Five v4. JDC is trying to make a push up in squeaky, but Chaos isn't in a hurry anywhere, so unlikely that they get caught off guard by that. And a great pop flash here for Syken, who is trying to get aggressive. Pleasant with 2 more. In the right place at the right time. They know where the last player is because they spotted JDC earlier in the round, and it's gonna be a bomb plant on B. 4v1, closing this out. Or yes. Relax, getting that frag. And it is the 3rd round for Chaos Esports Club. And finally Esport are, after all of these close rounds, they're forced onto a pistol boy and a few nades. Nice wallbang grab. Alex are there.
Six to 3. They seem to be catching up with it, but this skill by Alex is really nice. He gets traded though by Pleasant.
Syken is there to double up though. And he gets an AK. This could be a bit dangerous. There's 2 more players here on the B side. Oh, he just eats an A there. They really want to kind of make something happen off of this AK, but we see the bomb is already rotating towards A. Pleasant even takes him out again, getting those important frags for his team.
Still got 2 players there on the B1 side, so he's going to be dropped down. So even if they save these 2 AKs, it's a good thing to do, but they can still contest to this round. The bomb has not been planted.
And
so
there's a fast flank. And why is he waiting with the bomb?
oh wow.
Relaxa gets up.
P250 headshot.
Magnificent P250 headshot.
He's been on point today, right?
Yes.
Playing really well. Like one of the... I'm not sure if you can call him upcoming, but still one of the biggest prospects in the Swedish scene at least.
I mean, in a way that he didn't really get a chance on a top team or something like that.
Yeah.
He is a talent, but at the same time, not the youngest.
Yeah.
But that is the Swedish scene. We don't see really a lot of newcomers coming in.
That's true.
A lot of recycling. And I mean, Sweden is one of those countries that are really known for recycling in general of trash and stuff like that. So they're also doing it with players.
So you want to say that recycle trash players?
That is up to people to make that connection. I did not say.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Just wanted to ask who, but I'm sure I'm not going to get an answer since people can clip it and go public with it.
But yeah, 6-4. Chaos back in it. And a fast explosion out of mid. Oh, this is an easy kill for Freddy Frog. I think he even spotted. No, but Andy gets it, and Alex are, and there's no one here for the trade on Andy. If there's one player following him up on B, no way with the op that you get the reset of that.
Yeah, they probably relied on that kill from Freddy. I mean, just send him in, and he'll do what he does best, and he gets 1 kill at least. But still a round that's favoring Esport Esports.
Let's see. Andy just closed, hidden back in the B checkers behind the box, and it's a defense kind of leaning towards A. But we saw like these that it didn't work out perfectly in the past. There was a lot of times it was the retakes that came in and they did the work.
Andy's playing in checkers on the B bomb side, and Minio is sneaking into the B side. He's going to be checked now. This will be an interesting duel here between Minio and Andy. He does have an op, so...
And the bomb is coming in as well.
Yeah. But they do not have a Molotov. They have flash to push him out. And does he know that he's there? Yes, he does, but Andy destroys him. Unlucky Minio.
And now the bomb is like, okay, I'm going to the other
not
side.
for me, but there's only 50 seconds, so no way.
Yeah,
this round is all over. What?
Relaxa just running around the whole map
Yeah.
for the
A marathon.
last 30 seconds.
Well, at least he managed to save an op, so at least a silver lining for him in that round. But I mean, even if you lose a player on B, he still could have gotten the control of the bomb site.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, he didn't want to do that. A saved op there for Chaos. They will be able to afford quite a decent buy, but this is the last one. They cannot afford to lose this round.
So
Look at the Relaxa on the radar. He's on T spawn, simply holding the angle towards B, waiting for a push. So
yeah.
we should be expecting quite a slow round here from the Swedish team.
Meanwhile, Skrunk and Andy actually took pretty deep B control. There's a smoke came in, and they're just gonna be rotating one guy away because they know no one is gonna be coming soon to this bomb site. Now the mid aggression comes in from Chaos, but that is not going to be contested from Esport. They're relieving that part of the map, and it's 1 minute. And Skrunk gets the kill on Minio, who is trying to contest short. Everything grinds into a halt. It's a walk towards B, and now Chaos know that there is a smoke deep on B, and they have to be worried about the sunroom if someone is hidden there, or all of these aggressive positions.
He managed to drop, but he's going to hit into Andy, who's holding the angle with that up. Alex are playing close by, and there's a kill on Plessy, but gets instantly traded by Relaxa. And are they going to expect Alex in this one? Yes, they will, because Relaxa gets yet another kill here. So as soon as Chaos faces a reset and a nick round, they started like picking up the round. So
yeah,
at least we are seeing close rounds in the game.
Very important kill there from Skrunk. So now it's a 3v2, and it's a decent attempt to go for it, I feel like. So they will go for it. That flash is kind of easy to dodge, and they're going out with it. Oh, Skrunk actually gets another kill, and it's Freddy Frog on the site, and what a frag there for Syken. Do they have the time? Yeah, they have the defuse kit. It should be okay. But once again, these site holds aren't really convincing. I mean,
I think this is the 5th retake that they managed to pull out successfully.
Even
so.
6th if we take into consideration the pistol. But why are the rotations so slow? I mean, they kill one guy and they hear a few Molotov smokes coming in. It must be at least 1 or 2 more. So, and there's only 4 players, so you need to put some pressure on those rotations to be a bit faster.
Yep. Andy playing close by here towards Amen. I think he could be overrun here. He gets dinked instantly by Pleasant. DGL getting the assist for Freddy's kill, but still getting that kill afterwards. Pleasant with his up, playing from Fork. 2 players are going to come from that way, while DGL should pick the bomb now, but he's still not going towards the site to plant that bomb. Waiting for the flash to come in. And let's see what can Pleasant do with this saw from the forklift area. He's going to get sprayed down here by Skrunk, and now DGL,
another
the income leader, needs to clutch it out. But this position is, not really something that you can work with. It gets instantly destroyed for the 9th round by the German team, extending their lead. And I mean, Chaos, they could have have a 7-6 scoreline if they kept that bomb site in the previous round. So not really working out.
Esport looking to close it off on a high note, but we'll see. I mean, it's not like Chaos was out of any of these rounds, and they're always getting into the bomb site, but this time Alexar finds a entry pretty quickly. And Andy with another one on B. That's the angle he played a few rounds earlier when there was no one there. And
Nice off angle with the SOP. He gets the kill.
Then just like that, it's a 2v5. So fast. Now Relaxa and DJL have to work some wonders here. Around the smoke, trying to find. Now JDC, no way. JDC locks it down. Clean. 10-4.
10-4 in favor of Esport Esports, who have been looking solid on their own map pick, which is Cash. Losing the first map, but still having a really good CT performance. And we've been talking about how teams have been delivering well on the T side, and this is the, I mean,
a fairly T-sided map.
Yeah.
And now, of course, the CT side is a full lockdown, but as we said a couple of times, it could have been a different look, surely.
Yeah, definitely. Just those retakes from Esport Esports have been on point.
Should be a execute towards B, but Esport has 3 players already there, and they behind that checker box, and Syken invents another one on the side. Smalley is gonna be a bit troublesome, and he finds 1-2. Strong with another one, and Syken joining in. Alexar goes down on the rotate, but that's gonna be all she wrote for this CT
First
side of Esport.
Yeah, really well played. I'm impressed with the Esport and with Andy in particular. He played really well. He's a B player, and usually, I mean, if you are an AWPer and you keep playing B, I mean, often in most cases you cannot rack that many kills because I mean, I think A is a bit more favored, and let alone that your teammates will probably sometimes send you alone towards B.
Yeah.
And that's a position where you can actually fire a shot or two and just fall back to site or CT. But he's been looking really good there on B, just utilizing those checkers positions and getting the kills. So
yeah, constantly being a nuisance, getting in for early. So it's a great half from him.
Yeah. And now Chaos, they need this pistol if they want to contribute into this map and make it at least closer. But it seems like this is going to be a straight B push towards Pleasant, who is the only player who's playing in that position. What can he actually do? He gets the first kill with the P2000. He will keep spraying through that smoke, not being able to convert on that one, but at least they have the lead. They lost the bomb site. They have a one-man advantage in this one.
Yeah, they have a smoke in the defuse, but if they don't use them properly, it's gonna be hard to get into the site itself. Minio in here and Freddy Frog on the long con. Ooh, that was opportunity from Strong to get at least 1, maybe even 2 kills. And now with him down, it's looking better and better for the CTs. But no, Syken and Alexar, and Syken with another one. And that's it. They just turned around, just hit 5 headshots.
Looked easy. Fair play to Syken, getting those kills easily. And 12-4, picking up the pistol, and it seems like Chaos, they will be going for an eco. No point really forcing this one. They can go 1 eco and just keep forcing, but it seems like this map is slowly sailing away from them.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're not expecting to win this one, so they need to start winning right from the first buy, which isn't going to be a perfect one.
Yeah, but there's not too much room for error.
Yeah,
in that one. So wall of smokes towards mid, and they will utilize it to go towards B. Just do a straight split. Freddy Frog pushes in, and Minio gets the kill there and picks up the AK. So I mean, saving this AK should be a smart thing to do in this situation.
Definitely. They need all the help they can get for the first rifle round. That could mean just a bunch of utility, more defuse kit for the city side in the next one. But Relaxa isn't really giving it up. He wants to shoot some heads.
Get those stats in order.
And
he did manage to get a kill, so he will lose the AK. Why was he running towards it? Pleasant saving the P2000. He had that even before the round started.
Interesting way to save. Small tower here on short.
Yeah. And yeah, 13-4. This time around it seems like Chaos will be able to buy. They got 4 AUGs and an M4. So on the other side, an AWP on Andy, 3 AKs and a Mach-10. So JDC will be their scout in this round. Just getting in first, report where are the oppositions, and yeah.
Yeah, it's a lean towards a B right from the start. From the T side, 4 players there, only Syken kind of watching the flank, and it's going to be just a straight out execute on the B side. There are only 2 players there, and they don't have that much utility to stop this, but Pleasant is in that uncomfortable position behind the box and checkers. He finds the first kill. He finds the second one.
DJL not being able to contribute, but Pleasant is still alive here in the checkers area. He goes down now.
Andy, the key frag. Skrunk coming in to help his teammate get the bomb down, and now it's a 3v3. And he's pretty low, but that flash that was gold to get out of the side for JDC.
Yeah, well played. Nice teamwork there. And I mean, JDC should try and maybe contest towards CT, but he won't be doing that. The CT is still smoked, so this is unfavorable position there for the CTs. JDC gets 1 kill. Skrunk trades it, and now it's a 1v1 situation. Andy with only 4 HP, but there's no much time left there for the CTs. Relaxa needs to go for the fuse, but he won't be able to get it. That's round number 14 here for Esport Esports. Relaxa saving that up at least, but the round slipped away.
Yeah, in small detail that Andy was with the op and he went into Stunner Room and then threw the smoke to CT from Stunner Room, which is just a small detail, but in that moment to think about it and really throw it that way and not fail it, that actually helped them a lot to just get the 2 kills while the CTs were trying to retake.
Yeah, well played. (14-4), 2 rounds away. Esport Esports still pushing it to the desired map. Look at the buy there on the CTs. 2 MP9s, an AUG, FAMAS, an AWP, all around, basically.
Yeah, everything. Relaxa is now rotating towards B with that up, and Pleasant gets tagged through the wall. He can't survive that. Alexar catches him on the rotate back into sight. You see Chaos is now... all of them are going towards B. Relaxa got the first pick. Can they pull out of this B push, or are they? Yeah. The bomb has been thrown back to the vent player, and now they're going towards A because they saw the op on B. No need to contest that. It's obviously the strongest weapon they have on the field right now. But no. They're going back into it, doubling down. Skrunk is still waiting, actually. He's just in the vent waiting for someone to come from behind.
Yeah, he'll throw the CDs, and he will be the player that's going towards B. Not sure if this is going to be a fake. Obviously it is. But Freddy has a good position here in main, and it remains to be seen if Syken is going to expect it. 10 seconds left, so not really sure. Oh my god, what a round by JDC.
Because there is no time. We see now that...
yeah, that was the backup plan for the German team. If you guys cannot get the bomb down, I'm here, being in the car, peekaboo, getting those 2 kills, and really well played there by JDC, the youngster, 17 years old, but keeps the cool in the late round. And 15-4. Seems like we are getting closer and closer to this third map, to the decider. And yeah,
Let's see. It doesn't feel like a 15-4 match.
yeah.
It doesn't feel like such a blowout, but yeah, crucial rounds, retakes, all of these after plans or retakes are going Expert's way. If we think about the T side, the pistol, 5v3, if we think about that 3v3 that they just had on the B side, everything's working perfectly and it's just continuing. 2 entries on the B side. This is GG.
The war is over. Bomb is still not planted.
They're just
Now
hunting.
it is. Yeah.
Someone is wallbanging here, trying to find the wallbang on Relaxa. Now he's getting Molotov. Poor Relaxa. Freddy Frog found a kill on the lurker, but 2v4.
Still too far away.
Bomb ticked out, and they don't even have a defuse kit.
Really piercing the wall, not being able to get any damage so far. Now 1v4 for Freddy Frog. Gets the first one in pre-fires, but that is going to be it. The German team proved to be really strong on cash, and they managed to secure it.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of proven why they picked it. Really, I mean, it's not mega dominant, but even if those kind of iffy rounds didn't go their way, I feel like it's 16-4, so they'd still be able to close it out. But with those 50-50, 60-40 in favor of Chaos rounds, all of them going Expert's way, it's of course it is what we saw.
Yeah, and we are going to head into the decider map of this final best of 3. But before you go, don't forget that we've got a giveaway running at counterpit.com/giveaway. You can win yourself a monitor or some RAM or a headset
Or SSD.
Yeah, PaySafe card, pins.
Yes.
Yeah, everything is possible. So while you wait, don't go away from the computer. Check the giveaway, and we'll see you soon.
I see you've noticed a few of my trophies. You didn't think I'm just a two-time video game champion, do you? You want to be a champion like me? G-Fuel.
EGB, your esports betting world. The only place to find the widest choice of popular games and matches to win real money. Choose your bet on a single event or express of several matches with dizzy odds. Serving the market for 7 years with over 800,000 users. Join now to get your bonus for the first deposit up to $600. EGB, you know for sure who's gonna win.
Grab your gear and let's go.
With the Strafe Esports app, follow your favorite teams and players, and you'll never miss a match again. Strafe, everything esports. Download now on iOS and Android.
So did you check the giveaway? Counterpit.com/giveaway. Win some amazing prizes. Welcome back here to OGA Counterpit Season 4, powered by AMD Sapphire. We are here as you are looking at the giveaway. In the meantime, we are here back for the decider map here at the final game of the day. Esport Esports between Chaos, Sweden versus Germany. What can we take away from this one so far?
Yeah, I mean, first map, very back and forth, down to the wire. In the end, Chaos gets the win, 16-14. But then we move on to Experts map, Big Cash, and it was a very dominant win in the scoreline. On the map itself, it wasn't like a blowout from Chaos, because they're often getting into, on the T side, they're getting into the afterblood positions, but they simply weren't holding them. Yeah, it's just like those clutch factor is going into the German side's way, and in the end it ended how it ended. 64.
Yeah, we've seen it, like 7 retakes on the CT side, and yeah, you cannot really take away much from that. And I mean, the final map is going to be Inferno, and so far we had 3 series that went all the way, and in all 3 series Inferno was the designer.
Of course, yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which one of these 2 teams will prevail, and maybe we can take a look at the bracket so far, so we can see the situation between these teams. So right now, XCOM versus Team Unique. That one is set in stone, and that is going to be the duel that we are going to see. XCOM completely dismantling Ronin Horde, the Norwegian team, in the first round. Dream Eaters picking up a win against Finnish squad of Super Jimmy. We saw that game today as well. And the final game of the day, Chaos versus Expert Esports. So when it comes to Dream Eaters, we've seen that they also cherish that CIS slow style when it comes to their play. Do you think you could guess which of these two teams could suit more when it comes to the matchup against Dream Eaters? Which one would you rather like to see?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe Chaos has a bit more of the raw skill, which could be interesting to just, I don't know, contrast against the Dream Eaters, what they've been bringing to the table. It's also a bit of basic CS, But yeah, Expert's shown a lot on Cash, a bit on Mirage, but on Mirage they also had a lot of these holes, mistakes that they made, which maybe wouldn't pan out great against a team like Dream Eaters. We saw them punishing Super Yimi for their mistakes. So yeah, maybe I'd rather see Chaos against them. Maybe I think Chaos has a bit of a better chance actually to go through in that regard. But who knows? We're still kind of getting to know these teams and how they play, and which maps they suit them and stuff like that. So
yeah, we're definitely going to see a better trajectory as the tournament advances as well. And don't forget that these teams will be battling for the prize pool of $20,000 in this tournament in a best of 3 double elimination bracket. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which of these teams are going to take the bigger chunk of the prize pool. And it seems like the game is ready. We just ended up with a knife round with I think it was Team Chaos winning it. So we should be getting live with Inferno any second now. So let's get into the game.
yeah, it's Chaos on the city side and Expert on the T side. The last game we saw in Inferno was a fairly straightforward one from Dream Eaters, closing it out on the T side. Let's see if it's another T-sided one, T-sided affair here.
Yeah, they had a decent one coming through, and it seems like they're going for a fast B push, and Pleasant once again opens up with a kill with the P2000, but Psycho trades it back, and Minio and DJL are in the dark. Minio is just hiding, so even if DJL dies, Minio should be able to get those kills. They're not respecting this position. Relaxa drawing attention to him, but he gets traded. What will Minio do in this situation? He's just waiting for this bomb. He cannot hit this USP shot, but he gets it. But still, this round is favoring no one, because it's 1v1 situation. Syken versus Freddy. Freddy with a CZ. He's got a Kevlar as well, so not a bad situation for the Swedish player here. But the Syken is going to go for the full rotation towards the A bomb site.
Or not.
Or did he? Or is he?
What is
Mind games here. Freddy does not want to peek. He's just waiting for it. But it's going to be interesting to see whether Syken is going to go for this duel, because he knows the position here of Freddy Frog. It seems like he will be checking these angles, and they're going to hit in each other. He's going to win it. Syken wins it. And that's the first round for the German team, surviving with only 5 HP and 1-0.
5 is enough. 5 more than he needs. 4 more than he needs, actually. He needs 1.
Yep.
And that's a 4 Mac 10, 1 AK buy coming out from the T side of Expert. All of the utility. I guess they're going to be contesting that banana early with nades, molotovs, and then after that, depending on how it works, go on further. Pleasant is running back through that molly, just lost half of its HP.
4 Mac 10s, as you said it there on the T side, so it's probably going to be just a contact play towards any of the bomb sites. Just run and gun action coming probably from the Expert Esports team.
Yeah, and it's pretty hard to stop it. if good utility is like supporting that, flashes, molotovs, a few smokes. Chaos using one of their own to just postpone this push a bit. And they're rotating another player. Relaxa is coming in towards the B side. He has another smoke, but that smoke is going to be too late because Export exploding through that side. DJL is burning and the great Molotov there. Relaxa does find a kill, but it's looking pretty rough for them. There are no openings towards the site presenting themselves. Freddy Frog only now rotating is kind of a dossier rotation. Pretty labored there.
But there's no point like even going for this one, right? To just save this the Eagles or don't. Relaxa gets a kill on Strunk. Should be able to pick up at least an SMG. He seems to be getting greedy to get more kills. So Freddy still battling here on the CT spawn, trying to get to ADC, but he won't be able to get him. So a Deagle and a 5-7 saved from the CT squad, and 2 Mac-10s and an AK on Sycon.
Yeah, I mean, here we see even though Chaos hit some good shots, Expert just played it well as a team. Went inside together, used their utility well. So even if they lost a player here and there, no loss in the end.
Yeah. 2-0, the scoreline favoring the German team once again. They haven't slipped this lead ever, even from Cash. So just losing the first map Mirage, and after that it's been all Expert Esport. But still early to say since we just started with the deciding map. Freddy this time around playing on the B side with this Eagle, while we can see a stack there on mid from the CT players. Pleasant gets the kill with the P2000, and still another round that is going in favor of Chaos. Still, Minio gets in with his 5-7. He can be quite deadly from a short distance, but there's a gap in the smoke. Can they see each other? If Minio gets greedy, he's going to get destroyed. But Freddy gets a random deagle shot through the smoke on Alex. So 5v3, and the tides is slowly turning in favor of Chaos in this one. They're pushing towards long, and Expert have a nice call there to go towards the CT spawn, and once again it's going to be a wraparound towards the B bomb site. 30 seconds left, so
time is going to be an issue if they go B, because
especially if they keep sneaking from the CT spawn. 25 seconds
have a Molotov left. Though this is going to be a good molly towards new box.
That's unfortunate, and he can just stay on new boxes even if the player called it. Kill goes in favor of Mini, but still they still have one player on the B bomb site. 15 seconds left into the round. Are they going to clear it out? They will. 10 seconds. The bomb should be planted, and Andy gets one more. But Relaxa with the P250 gets out two kills, and that's the first round from Chaos on Inferno, and it's definitely the one they shouldn't have won.
Yeah, that's definitely true. But we see there that split from long to B just takes a lot of time. If that molly came in, if it landed on new box, I feel like you probably win the round as Expert, but it's just the small margins in rounds like that cost you. Take some time, and then the rotations come in, and then Relax out the P250.
Seems to be and a failed nade.
His P250 seems to be pretty deadly. He got a couple of key kills with it already.
Yeah. I mean, as an AWPer, you need to be strong with pistols as well, especially the one. And good round, anyway, from Chaos. They managed to get the first one on the board here on Inferno, and this time around the Expert has been switching their pace towards the A-bomb side. 2 players in the apartments, 2 on the top of mid, just jiggle peeking and see if Relaxa is going to push towards them. Relaxa opens up with an up kill, so good one for him.
Pretty deep pick there from Sycon without a flash or something for short.
JDC drops Freddy.
Yeah, that's a good response.
But can Pleasant do in this one? He's dropping the molly so he can come a bit closer and extinguish the player, and he gets the kill. So smart play there from Pleasant. He had a feeling that one player was waiting behind the smoke, and now what can Skrunk and JDC do in this one? Not much so far. Skrunk is entering the bone side, jump again. See, the players had a decent crossfire there on the side, so not much they should have been able to do. And this is going to be an eco for Esport right now.
But I'm more and more impressed by Pleasant. It's just like these small plays that are kind of just in the right place at the right time, using utility, and then adding on to that, he just gets like crazy entries. It's not like he's baiting or something. He goes in first, gets the kill, and then gets the trade as well. He's just like very, very well-rounded.
I mean, it would still be interesting to see him in a higher level competition and see how he displays there. But he's the definition of an impact player when it comes to at least the Chaos roster. Player who can entry, who is just a reliable guy who gets his kills. So
and
I mean,
he doesn't really make mistakes as well.
Yeah.
That's just, I didn't, at least from what I saw so far. Relaxa now getting the double and a quad and an ace.
Relax, Chaos. Relaxa is here. That was an amazing action. Sick.
It is an anti-eco.
It is, but I mean, when you have an op, it doesn't really matter. Especially when you have players pushing in. He's got a collateral there as well.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful. Shame that we couldn't have seen those first two kills because Minio just threw a flash from the side and just got him. And but still, a great round from the Swedish youngster. I just wanted to say while you were talking about Pleasant, I had a feeling that Relaxa is that X factor in the team, and Pleasant is the reliable guy. Minio cannot convert here, but he gets the Molotov kill at least, so 5v4 situation still. Let's see if Andy can convert in this one. So they got the control of the bomb site. Minio is still in the apartment, so he will be a guy that the T's need to focus on.
It's a 4v3 situation. Somehow Esport need to find some room to maneuver. JDC is trying to do that over at short, while his team is controlling the site, and Skrunk actually gets the kill from pit. Syken joins in. Now it's a 2v3. Everything turned on its head. Pleasant is solo, and he's gonna be pulling out from here because all of his teammates went down, and there's no point in even contesting anymore. How'd they turn this around?
Yeah, they managed. I mean, they've got an early control of the bomb site, but the CT simply couldn't convert on the Asa plant, and yeah, just an what it looks to be an easy round for Chaos. It wasn't, but still they managed to Esport managed to survive with 3 players, and that's the score equal once again, 3-3.
So this is a big round for both teams actually. Economy is a fragile state. This time sending JDC solo towards A-Apps, and the rest of the team is preparing for a very fast push here on towards B. DJL gets flashed off the corner, gets double naded, mollied out, double mollied out. Still survives on 5 HP.
And the push is gonna come his way.
Pleasant gets one. DJL gets hunted down there in ruins. Can Pleasant find more? He's not gonna be able to do it. And he's gonna get a P250 headshot, and the rotation is far away. Alexar already has control of the ruins, but it doesn't even matter because Andy's getting one. He's now joining in. Minio, 1 kill only. Going for this. That was a pretty explosive round.
Yeah, indeed it was, but it turns out well for Esport. They pushed through smoke. DGL not being able to pick up a kill in that one, but he did help out Pleasant get out of the position. Shame that Pleasant was not really able to convert into more kills. Or a kill. Pistols now for Chaos. After that flashy round from Relaxa, they managed to lose 2 in a row, and now they will be forced to an eco.
See, Pleasant has 5k actually, so he'll be able to afford something in the next round if they decide to go for a force or whenever they decide to buy. But until then, looking for some eco frags. There's a Zeus there in apps from Relaxa. He's actually gonna get a Molotov in his position, and he has to give that up. JDC, a beautiful entry there from Boiler. Pleasant nails him. And now Relaxa with the Zeus. Always amusing. Can this actually fall apart? All 4 Chaos players have rotated in. Relaxa even got the AK for Zeus kill. Our expert's gonna realize, yeah, they're gonna book it from and they're doubling
it's a fake
back.
and it works. Relaxa is the only player with an AK in pit.
And there's Freddy Frog actually on long. He has the deal still. Pleasant is in position on B. Now they realize it was just a fake. They're coming back. DJL, Freddy Frog, Relaxa. 17 seconds left. 1 kill. It's falling apart. 10 seconds left. JDC gets another.
Will they be able to get the bomb? What a nice
But the bomb's
shot.
in the site. They don't have time to plant it.
Bye-bye. That's round for Chaos. I mean, that play from Relaxa was crucial in that round, right? Just getting the Zeus kill, getting into pit, and just, you know.
Pleasant once again found the entry, though. He literally comes into A long. I mean, it wasn't the entry of the round, but it was for his side. Just goes towards long, peaks mid, nails Alex R, I think, with a deagle.
Works. Pleasant opens up once again. This time with an op.
Yeah, he didn't really op, but he, after getting the pick, just drops it to Relaxa, and now they're gonna be playing as a duo here. Some mid control for the German side, but there's a doubling back from JDC to get the bomb that was left deep in T-spawn. Meanwhile, contesting, peeking. What a frag, and a double kill from Freddy Frog. Trunk tries to go for the trade, but not gonna happen. DJL helps that, locks it down. 5-4.
5-4, and let's see the money situation from Esport. They will be forced to an eco once again. Last time they went eco, did not really work that well.
Yeah, they got aced by Relaxa.
Yeah.
Now we see a double op actually on the CT side, and one of those gets the first frag. That was Relaxa on mid, and
yeah, just in coming to as a easy round so far, at least for Chaos, but their opponents are on pistols. Glocks, that is.
Failed round boost attempt. Minio gets 1, gets 2. Waits for a quad flash, gets 3. Just some textbook CS there.
Anti-eco textbook CS.
Yeah, I mean, you can never underestimate your opponents. Seems like it's gonna be a iffy buy here. Not that iffy. 2 Galils though. And glass cannon on Andy.
They need Andy to step up here on the CT side of Inferno with that op. He's been deadly on cash at least.
That's interesting to shoot those windows just so people don't hear you while you're jumping up on the balcony. Small details.
Let's see how will this double op setup work for Chaos. Pleasant has been quite an all-around player, right? Just getting entries, open, rifling, good with pistols as well. So just being on another level from what we've seen, at least in this initial 3 maps. Gonna be exciting to see him in the rest of the tournament as well.
Yeah, definitely. See, Chaos actually leaning towards B with 3 players, because Expert have been hitting the A side so many times so far that they're kind of expecting it to go towards B, but it's not, and it's a very fast double entry. JDC and Skrunk clearing up that whole side from long, and nothing else to do but to save. Yeah.
I mean, 2 ops and an OG. You cannot really go for a retake with a man disadvantage, so makes sense.
No one is running away from this with this half.
Yeah, just yet.
2 rounds for the T side, then 3 for the CT, then 2 for the T side, then 3 for the CT, and now T side coming in with 1 again.
Six to 5.
Everyone on their side of the map, their bomb side, saving.
Fair enough. At least they're building up their bank, but the bank on the CT side is still good. They need to purchase 2 guns on Minio and Freddy, but the rest of the players are still quite comfortable with it. And an opponent is still, he managed to save it in this round as well. So let's see. We still haven't seen like the real battle of the ops.
Yeah. Pleasant is holding this angle, and he actually might go in for that peek. Pleasant, yeah, Pleasant gets the kill. Entry for the CT side, and just drops back towards the side. In the meantime, there's a triple stack here on short. Will the T's walk into this? Will they use their utility? If they use their utility properly, it's pretty not easy, but it's pretty doable. This is just a walk-in, not even looking. And it's a total shutdown.
Lux is also close. Can he get a kill? Yes, he can. And the last one from Freddy, and that's a nice hold on short by the Swedish team. Fair play to both Minio and Relaxa for getting those kills, but you know, entering mid without checking out that angle, it's kind of a rookie mistake, is it?
It's not like he was checking out some other angle. He was just walking as it was 100% clear, and there were 3 guys there.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how that happened, why that happened, but it must have been some miscommunication or some a bit of just focus lacking, perhaps, from the expert side.
Relax sitting on the 15 kills already in 12 rounds, so delivering with that up on Inferno.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, he's probably going to lose some impact as he comes to the T side. As we can see, Andy, he was also flashy on the C side of Cash, but on the T side we couldn't see much from him.
Especially on Inferno, like it's so narrow, so many Molotovs, nades, smokes all over the place. It's pretty hard to be very impactful with the op. On the T side. On the CT side, of course, you can go for those mid picks, for the B picks. Even in apps you can find something, but on the T side it can get pretty rough. And now he's on the pistol.
I see that for Andy. Alexar with a Tech 9, 2 AKs and a Galil there for the German team, while the Swedes are still rocking that double out setup on both Pleasant and Relaxa. Has been working out well. They only lost 2 rounds, right? After a good streak for them, so 7-5. No. Yeah, the last 3 rounds after losing the initial pistol. So yeah, looking good for Chaos.
Just a creep waiting here in front of B. It's a weird Molotov to throw as a CT player, but it does burn Alexar a bit, and then they send in DJL with a pop flash to check out what's going on, and that's why they still have 3 players here waiting for this.
Works out just fine. Alex is creeping behind the smoke, and he, I mean, it was a similar situation to yesterday with Nemega, I think. They also had one player that was quite low HP, and they sent the rest of the team to A, and he just made a
bit of
late,
noise,
just a late entry to the B, pulled the rotation, but they're not going to do the same. Pleasant jumps up, DGL gets a kill on Alex R. Skrunk trades it out for that, but they got 3 players here on the B bomb side. Pleasant plays it perfectly, and that's yet another round for Chaos. Esport, you know, they didn't have that mid-round decision. You know, just to pick a different place to go to. They were just committed to the B bomb site. The CTs had 3 players there, and it worked out perfectly.
Yeah, it was a total read. Like last time, Chaos went for the 3-man stack, but it didn't work. This time, it just walked into the trap. So you get some, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
And all Glocks on the T side for the next to last round of the half. So just a bit of time waste. Now they're gonna be running in towards Pleasant.
We're going to see another ace.
Ooh, nice nade.
Nice nade. Bye bye. But he not been able to close, but he still got had that 50 and some help from DGL from CT and Skrunk. He will use that smoke and try to get the bomb down, or will he?
Oh.
He will try, but he will get.
Why is he planting there? Why is he planting in the smoke?
No idea. That would be too easy.
Yeah, but well played from Pleasant once again. Great nade, some pistol work, falling back,
yeah,
and then getting the help of his teammates.
9-5. So I mean, 10-5 would be a really big lead for Chaos. 9-6 is still a score that you can easily bring back to. But some aggression here from Minio. He gets the first kill, switches around, but Relaxa hits one more. JDC trades it back, and still a double-0 setup.
Yeah.
So
and one of the CTs actually pushed. We see a Freddy Frog pushing.
Drops the bomb down as well. So 2v4.
Yeah. Just falling back casually now. Tees will have to waste some time clearing out all of these angles where he could be. And yeah, looking good for the CTs to get those 10 rounds. You've been talking about DGL. Spots the shoulder there. Pre-fires, gets the kill. And it's a 1v4 for Skrunk.
Let's go, Skrunk. Get it done.
He's just gonna walk into his death.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna check the angle.
Oh, checks the kill, but Relax are ready for it.
Yeah.
10-5 is the scoreline as Esport Esport will be moving on to the CT half on Inferno, and
a pretty respectable half all in all, and unlike that cash that we watched earlier, which seemed like back and forth, any team could have had a much better half. This one, it looks like very dominant. Looked like
I mean, well deserved half at least from KS Esports. I mean, you said it on cash. They've won so many retakes, and it could have gone either way. But this one, you can just say that Chaos played well. And I mean, if we are going to take anything out of the things that we've seen so far in this series, is that Esport Esports is definitely playing better on the CD side. So, So still an open game. Let's see what do they have in store for us. Are they going to go for some early aggression? They are sending only one player towards the B bomb side, whilst 4 players are pushing towards mid. 2 players actually, and the Swedes did not see them. Alex gets completely destroyed there.
Yet another entry for Pleasant, and another kill for him.
And another one.
3v2 after plant. And a long rotation around the whole map from Syken, while his teammate is going from Banana, just maybe trying to catch someone off guard, but Freddy Frog, he's aware. He's ready. And he needs this fast headshot. He gets a fast headshot in his head.
By Minio. He's opens up Syken, the sole survivor here, trying to defuse, but Minio wrecks him as well, and that's 11-5, and Chaos not 1 step, but 2 steps closer to securing this win, just by winning.
Especially if they close this out, which they should. We see a a semi-investment. I'm not sure what it is. They were like slowly buying into it, and then in the end, 2 players are like $100, and 3 have somewhat of a bank. But how will they use that? You do have 4 smokes on the city side, so if Chaos takes it slow, then they can use that to push the timer until the end, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be happening. They're going to go straight in. DJL tears 2 hit. That's actually relaxed with both kills.
Yeah, just kept spraying, not even stopping with his shooting, and gets the kill. So that's the B bomb side save for Chaos. Pleasant gets the kill on JDC. Just a one shot.
One shop? He went to the shop.
Yeah. He sent him to the shop. Anyway.
Yeah, it's 11...
12 to 5?
12, 6, 12... Why am I adding numbers to expert side? I don't know.
Do you always add numbers?
12, 5 for Chaos Esports Club.
Yeah.
And they're closing in on Syken. Syken gets 1, but he's getting mauled from all sides. Actually, Andy gets another one with his 5-7. But yeah, he wants a gun, but no gun will be retrieved.
And he only saves the 5-7. He didn't buy Kevlar, so he's probably saving for an op. And we are going to see yet another eco here from Expert Esports.
Interesting that Expert went for a small investment, and then they wanted to, for the first buy, to have a real good buy, not go into the first buy with like FAMAs and a few utility or no utility. So it's interesting that they're kind of relying on the tools they need, and then they're going to be like going into the rest of the match.
Works out well for them, and this one should be going to the way of Chaos Esports, but you know, we've seen weird things happen here at OGA Counterpit Season 4, powered by AMD Sapphire.
And it's a similar approach with DJL. Relax up Freddy Frog, leading towards that B side. Pleasant just holding mid, and then Minio is lurking around. And once again, they're doing the drop. Pleasant. Minio with another frag, and now it's Andy shooting, getting a kill actually, getting an SMG. Maybe he can find another kill. That would be great for his bank.
He's got 4250, so he should be able to purchase an AWP in the following round.
Yeah.
Even if he saves this UMP.
Yeah, but I don't think they should actually be using this UMP, because by their logic they want to wait until they have the right utility to buy and then play that round. So what's the point? Now they have, it's 13-5. If they lose, they're already most likely gonna lose the whole map. But yeah, I see Alexar picked it up, but he has 3,000 in the bank, so I don't know. I don't agree with it, but okay.
I agree with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. An AWP on Andy, but it seems like they're deciding to go for a fast round towards Beast. Crunk
got made it down.
Bye-bye. Alexar gets dropped by Pleasant once again. It would be fun to see his entries.
Yeah, I'll be looking at that when the map finishes on HLTV.
Sell out.
HLTV or Gosu Gamers. Yeah, but that UMP didn't really mean anything in the end. He just died with a nade in his hand, so proved me wrong. Syken and JDC. Yeah, this is a good idea to go for this pop flash mid round. Try to catch someone setting up for an AAPS explosion or something like that, but they didn't find anything. So it's down to Syken to get a multi-frag here. He gets one, but is traded. And it's a pinch towards that.
Still 20 seconds left in the round, so they need to hurry up a little bit. They will be able to get the side control and get the bomb down, but JDC's position is crucial in this situation. He's just waiting for his teammates, and that's a smart thing to do, but that's a bad timing to throw the AK. Skrunk still surviving somehow. Freddy gets the kill on JDC, and this is all over, all on Skrunk. That's going to be 14-5. The Swedes are looking strong on the T side of Inferno. I mean, on Inferno overall.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Just taking the map, seemingly without much resistance from the German side. Skrunk is gonna be saving this. It's not even fully saving. They're gonna be affording not the best of buys. It's that Alex R only has a bit of a bank because he didn't buy that M4. But oh, and Skrunk goes down the last second. Why is he there? Why is he there? Why? They're still gonna go for a force buy with FAMAS, MP5, UMP, and an op on Andy. Andy, it's your time to shine.
It is indeed. It's the final chance for them to get back into this game, but Relaxa once again opens up with an AK kill this time around. He doesn't need an op to be efficient, and he gets the kill. And Skrunk already down to 28 HP. Andy, there we go. You call him. He answers. Good guy.
And they got a frag there on the wrap, but still they lost control of that whole part of the map, so it's kind of reuniting towards short with Syken. But it's just so awkward for the CTs to lose all of this map control. Syken, though, lurking in the A-apps, gets a kill. Andy now.
Another one. That's a 2 versus 4 now that's favoring the German team. Andy gets one more as well. DJL, the only man surviving here for his team. He's got a full set of utility and gets the kill, but will he be expecting 2 players on A? He needs to pick up the bomb first. The B side is clear, but he does not know that. Alex R pushed towards the second mid and he's going to be dropped. Right now with that FAMAS, and that's 14-6. Finally a round for Esport Esports, and it's thanks to Andy.
It's beautiful how that FAMAS needs like a headshot, a hit, and then another hit to kill a guy on like mid-range.
Yeah, that's true.
I just saw Alex R is still on 4 kills, and Andy is a top fragger with 12, and he got 4 or 3 or 4 in this round, the last round. So no one is actually really stepping up for the Germans.
Oh, what an aim! Incorrect. Skrunk pushes in, but Relaxa trades it back. Just Minio getting down, but Relaxa is on 6 HP. Freddy being tagged to half HP as well. So that was a nice initial push from the German team, but they didn't manage to do much in that one.
Yeah.
Alex is now stuck behind that Molotov next to the broken wall. He needs to go behind the car, and he's been there already in the pistol round, not being able to do much, just holding a different angle. If they shoot a few bullets through that, but they didn't need to go through that because DGL gets the kill. So a man advantage here for Chaos.
That's again that Molotov for the corner, just to kind of dissuade any CTs for potentially peeking.
Yeah, really effective Molotov. I mean, $400, and you can actually use it to come a bit closer on Banana and even clean the sandbags without, you know, having to focus that the CTs are going to pop flash you or peek you. So use it. It's effective.
OGA pit tips. Ooga booga. So yeah, it's kind of a standstill. 20 seconds left. Pleasant is gonna be going for like a late round fake, and he actually got Andy out of the position on B. 10 seconds. What are they waiting for?
They're still too far, but they cannot even get into the bomb site in this 10 seconds. Andy is the only player surviving on the seat side. He gets the first kill, the bomb is dropped, and this is all over. Andy gets 2 amazing kills with a SOP. And, I mean, they were standing on Banana for 40 seconds, not doing anything.
Did I miss something?
No. Not really, no.
Like they don't want to go into the side. Doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Okay, 14-7. Still a big lead for Chaos. Esport needs to double their rounds if they want to at least equalize the scoreline.
Yeah, Chaos still have a decent buy, but it's kinda, this is the end of the road. Money has been depleted. So if they don't do it now, it's gonna be...
Freddy, and Relax is surviving with 13 HP.
Yeah, and it's just... They allowed some breathing room to Esport, definitely. Now they got the pick as well on Banana, one guy low. Looking a bit more confident. And you said that they did look better on the CT side, so... Opportunity to show that. Classic setup with one guy on boost and one guy playing below him. Some tags through the smoke as well here on Pleasant.
Yeah, he's still lurking here in mid, but that won't be a problem for Esport Esport. But Minio just pushes it through short. He keeps faking it, but there are still two players from the CT squad towards the CT spawn. Skrunk is boosted. A one and done position, but Pleasant anticipates the position. Alexar, he needs to fall back and just wait for his teammate to arrive. He gets the spray down. And that's a nice round there for Esport Esports, surviving with 4 players in that situation and closing down the gap. And as you said it, end of the road for the Chaos economy. They need to go for an eco now, maybe Deagle or some. If it was Nemiga, they would force probably.
Yeah. But like 3 guys force, 1 guy go eco,
yeah,
and one like semi-buy.
Yeah. Full YOLO. He's going through 4 Deagles and a P250 on Minio. While the CT side is playing their defaults on the A side, while they got full control of Banana. Skrunk jumping over the broken wall on the B side, and Alex just camping there next to the logs, waiting for the T's to come into his crosshair. Skrunk gets one, but gets traded by Freddy. Alexar is going to have a decent position here to get the kill, get the first one. He's got DGL on the bottom of mid as well, but he's going to use that smoke just to play this one smart. Let's see what Pleasant can do with this one. He gets some damage here on Sycon, 57 HP left, and now it's all on DJL and Minio. Make that Minio only. Yeah. With the P250, will he be able to get at least 1 kill? No, nice JDC says no.
Nice headshot there on JDC, but nothing more than that. Yeah. Yeah, it's buy. Ooh, this is a B-rush. 2 Mac 10s bought straight away.
Well, it makes sense because Esport were playing quite offensive on Banana, so if they're going to do the main counter, but they're splitting, so it seems like they're splitting a player with that Mac 10 towards the apps, so just a Molotov towards the B, and you can see that the CTs are once again playing that offensive role.
And it's gonna be an A explosion.
Yeah,
I mean, there's an apps double app setup from Andy and JDC. So if Minio could maybe walk into that.
Yeah, this I just want to say how strong this position is from the CT, just having 2 players in apps. But Andy goes down. JDC from pit. Nice flash coming in for him. JDC gets 3 kills, and now Freddy, the only man surviving, gets down as well, and that's 14-10. And Esport Esports looking good in the last 5 rounds.
Yeah, just the double setup from the op and the rifler coming in at the perfect time for the Esport side. Simply, Chaos was looking to go for a fast-paced push, and yeah,
Got denied.
got denied. Just
Doesn't really work. So
walked into his death minio, and then they managed to recover with some good flashbang usage from the player from long, just startling the short push.
So 5 rounds in a row for experts in this one, and that automatically forces Chaos to call a tactical pause, just to calm down. And
I mean, they literally had the game in their hands, and with that round when Andy only had an op, and he was playing like solo and long, everyone was scattered all over the map. If they just like group up and go somewhere together, they win that and they closed it out, because the next round the expert has like 1-2,000 or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, and after that another close round, just a game where they waited too long, and now expert is kind of getting into the groove of the game, and this can get dangerous.
Got a decent economy. I mean, they shouldn't be like worried about getting reset or whatever. So they only have 2 rounds to spare, even if they lose them. And when it comes to Chaos, they need to start playing. I mean, money situation is not that good. 2 players on 3.6k. So they will be going for Mac 10s probably, or just to save for the next one. I mean, if you were, let's say, a coach of Chaos, would you like tell them just buy and go for it?
I think you can, just because if you lose this, then you go 1 eco, then you have another buy, then you go 1 eco, you have another buy. So you have a bunch of buys left before the...
Yeah, just a full round, full last bonus going your way.
In this round, you have like 3 full bot guys and then 2 on a bit lower buy. So yeah, I think it's pretty viable to go for the buy here.
Yeah, and it seems that the match they're still waiting for Chaos to impose it.
Expert was ready, but but Devil Walk and
should be unpaused already. 1 minute, right?
Oh, maybe they got like a bit of extra.
Yeah.
And it's a semi-investment actually coming in from Chaos.
Yeah, a Mac 10 and some pistols.
Yeah, Freddy Frog on the CZ, DJL on the Mac 10, P250 for Relaxa, Deagle for Minio, and Pleasant still on a Glock. Yeah. So I guess Pleasant is like AFK or something.
Pleasant can go for an AK buy. Still, just play an AK with Kevlar. He will still be able to buy in the next one, even if they lose. And it would be cool to see him on an AK, but he just bought a Mac 10, so yeah, sorry. Back to game. We are going live in this final segment of the final map, of the final match of the day. Let's see if Chaos will be able to close this one out, or we are going to see Esport completing comeback from a deficit. 5-14 was the scoreline, and they managed to pick up the last 5 rounds and make it a bit more interesting, as we were kind of looking at a similar game as to Cash, like where that ended 16-6 or something like that.
See, and it's gonna be a fast mid take through the smoke, exploding towards the A short. And only 2 players are here from the city side, but Syken gets the first kill for fast trade. Can Relax to get the second? No. Great play there from GDC.
But Minio picks up a kill, and that is going to be side control for the Chaos Esports guys. Andy destroys Freddy like a frog, and that's the second kill from Andy as well. That's going to be 14-11, but at least a bump land there for Chaos, and they will be able to afford everything they want basically in the following round.
Yeah, just realized there's Andy, Alex, Freddy, and JDC, which is John De Carlos.
Yeah.
So.
And DJL, Daniel?
Yeah, and Daniel as well. And this. And Pleasant.
Is he really called Pleasant?
No, he's not. I don't think so.
Okay. Finally, some banana control, but you can see that Expert Esports were forcing some banana control for 5 or 6 rounds in a row, and this time around they let it slip, but they have 3 players on the B-bomb site, which is an interesting approach. Just leave the banana, but as soon as they come closer, we are going to destroy them with a stack. Syken playing towards long, and JDC in pit. He's been playing well there. And Freddy picks on his own. DJL picks up a kill on a Skrunk, gets down. And 4v4 should be favoring the T's mostly, because the CT just lost at least 1 line of defense.
It's gonna be a commitment, full commitment towards the B-bomb site. Oh, double smoke from the CTs.
But they're going to play off that smoke. Andy is playing close by. It's a nice flick there on Pleasant on the CT. DJL gets a kill on Alex. Alex should have got at least one kill in that situation. That was
so
close. But unable to convert a kill in this situation. And still, it's anyone's round. 3v3. We've seen crazier retakes by Esport Esports, especially on Cash. And let's see what do they have in store for us. This smoke is going to land towards Banana, so they're going to isolate at least one entrance towards the bomb site. But Relax are ready for it. Gets the kill on Andy. Minio gets one more, and JDC is going for a save in this one. He should just survive and force them to lose these two guns. Will they do?
Yeah, now they got the op and the bomb didn't go out.
They will be able to drop some guns. But still, I mean, Esport is still in this game. If they win this one, they probably won't force Chaos to a straight eco, but at least they will harm their economy if they want to complete this comeback in this final 4 rounds. Let's see. No more room for errors from the German team.
This time Andy's going for a... Yeah, and he actually dies. He went for a apps peek, and now Pleasant is joining in. 5v3. We need some hero plays here. Syken is trying his best, but he went down. Now Alexar on the flank gets a kill. It's rolling all over the map, but now with Relaxa and Skrunk falling. It's a 16-11.